Missing the past will not help your future. When you miss the past, how would you change? How would you become someone different? You miss the past, yes. Things happen like childhood. A good childhood can make you love the past. But why not have a good adulthood? You might be a teenager, or teenagehood, if that's even a real thing. I don't really know. All these people today are, glued on their phone, social media, but they still think about the past and don't realize that as a kid, did you go on social media? When you were a teenager, did you go on social media all day? No. People today are always so bored. They don't know what to do with themselves. They can't figure out what to do with themselves. There's all kinds of things to do. But for some reason, no one can think about it anymore. Reading a book is becoming scarce. People don't talk to each other anymore. Being on the phone is the only thing that keeps them entertained. Family members are losing grandkids. That's a little far. Family members are losing their kids because they don't know how to talk to them anymore. Your own family members can't talk to you because they're embarrassed. Now, I understand if you haven't seen one in like maybe 5 years, you're a little shy, But after a little bit, you start getting used to them again, start talking to them. But today, your own sister won't even talk to you. Your own sister won't even talk to you. Now, how are you supposed to get over that? You don't. And kids, teenagers, adults, all of them now, even elders, getting so addicted to the phone that they don't know how to entertain themselves. How are you going to talk about the past when you can't even figure out how to fix yourself? Make your adulthood good. You can make your adulthood so much better if you just take control of yourself. Stop thinking with your head and start thinking of yourself, if that makes any sense to you guys. Stop thinking what your head wants. Start thinking what you want. The past can be good. I know. It can be. But you want to make it better. Make the childhood you had feel like it wasn't as good as now. Even though if it might have been good, but make it feel like it's not as good as now. Start working out, working on yourself, be productive. That instant gratification of eating junk food ain't going to help you. Start eating healthy. Take time to build a temple on your body. And some of you don't read the Bible, but it talks about building a temple, and that's your body. You want to build that most powerful temple you can. Be the most attractive person in your area, wherever you live. Now, I know some people got the genetics, you can't think about that, but make it where you could be as attractive as possible. Also, another thing, people think they're more ugly than they used to. Because they think about the past, like when I was a child, I didn't have to worry about looks because no one cared. My guy, they your childhood doesn't have to depend on innocence or what people thought about you. Your childhood was just part of your growing. You're supposed to grow as age. And you only think about your childhood, your past, even your teenage years. You got to start thinking bigger. Like I said before, I kind of got off track. Start working out, eat healthy, sleep better, and start thinking about something you really want to do. Do you really want to go to college? Or do you want to go to trade school? Or even an online business? Most of this stuff takes reading. People don't read anymore. If you want to, let's say, go to a college, but you don't know if it's the right college. Like, some people might be like, hey, my parent goes to this one, so I'm going to go to this one. That might be a terrible idea. Would your parent go there 10 years ago? You really think it's going to be the same exact thing? Just because your parents went there doesn't mean you should go there. Like, people make their future self hate their past. Like I said, their childhood was so good, and then later on, they hate their past of like 4 years, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, they love the childhood of the past, but they don't love the middle of the past, where they didn't do what they should have. Ate unhealthy, never worked out. They look awful. Their future self hates their past self. Like, there's a lot of things that could happen. You could either hate your past or love your past. But you gotta think about making your past better. That's all I got for this video. I'm pretty sure I scrambled and just went on to a bunch of different stuff, but I tried my best. If you guys learned something to listen, thank you. That's all I got, and I'll see you Thursday.